Nearly 2 years ago, I brought Milwaukee's 5 families of frozen custard together in the same room for the first time for a conversation decades in the making. But now, after one iconic shop was lost in a devastating fire, those same families are coming together again. This time for something even more meaningful. A show of support they never saw coming. It's this edition of the Custard Chronicles.
I get up whenever ready.
A banana split.
In Wisconsin,
Do a single dish.
places like this
Single or double for you?
become part of the family. Generations grow up.
Chocolate? Yeah.
Memories are made.
A vanilla shake. I love it.
And since 1984,
There you go.
Oscar's Frozen Custard has been serving up both. For decades, the lights stayed on until they didn't. In November of 2024, the Oscars in the town of Brookfield burned down. For owners Jim and Susie Taylor, the loss was devastating.
My daughter-in-law called me and said, Susie, Oscars is on fire. You and Jim need to go right away.
The flames would dance from the very south end of the building, 60 feet over to the north end, to the west end, because of the wind.
Oh my God.
We were in shock. We drove home at like 5 or 6 in the morning, tried to get an hour of sleep, and woke up and we're like, oh my God, that's right. Oscars is burned down.
But through the smoke, the future became clear.
There was never a doubt in my mind we wouldn't build.
In the months that followed, Oscars began to rise again.
We were able to save a few of the railings that went around the circumference of the dining room, so we're gonna put those outside.
Little by little, their vision started coming together.
Every day there'd be a change. We'd be like, oh gosh, they put the tile floor in, the windows, just seeing the walls go up. It was just so exciting.
I'm proud of what went up. What went up is beautiful. The only fear I have whatsoever is that there'll be so many people coming here.
That we'll run out of custard.
Before the doors even reopened, support was already pouring in.
Community support is a big reason why we're here today. A City of Waukesha police officer sent me a message and said, Susie, Oscars wasn't just a restaurant to my family, it was a memory maker. We would even leave a Bucks game so we knew we could get a hot fudge sundae before you closed.
All right, go ahead, you guys.
And just when Jim and Susie thought the support couldn't get any sweeter.
Hey.
Oh my gosh.
Holy cow.
A few familiar faces came walking in.
Thank you.
Wow.
Place looks beautiful.
I am honored.
Oh my gosh, this needs...
You've been in our thoughts and prayers.
For the second time, the 5 families of frozen custard reunite. Ron and Stephen Schneider of Leon's, Tom and Willie Linscott of Gilles's, Craig Culver of Culver's, Jeff Feist of Kopp's, and Jim and Susie Taylor of Oscars.
Jim and Susie were completely shocked. I mean, they were. And I could see how much that meant. There is a camaraderie amongst us.
The look on Jim's face, I mean, that said it all. You know, he was in tears with everyone coming together and supporting him. Definitely tugged at the heart. We genuinely care, and the guys in this room care.
It's always good to have, a competitor back. It keeps us all strong.
Yeah, let's get back there and check it out.
Through generations,
Top killing lids, quartz.
these families have kept Wisconsin's frozen custard tradition churning.
I'm amazed.
We all have an old story that goes back,
Look at that. Everything's stainless.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
going way back to Ron and his father, Leon, and
This looks like a lot of work.
the custard machines and where we all got the equipment from. And it started with that story of helping one another. Leon helping out Elsa Kopp and getting things started for her. And I think that extends between all of them.
And yet, we seem to sell a lot.
For decades, Ron Schneider and his family at Leon's have helped build the machines behind Milwaukee's frozen custard legacy. And when Oscars needed to rebuild, Ron helped keep the custard flowing.
I happen to have 2 machines. Well, it's for my kids, and, it's for Susie. So I said, I'll tell you what, I will sell you the basics. I can sell you the parts. You got to finish them. I'll help you. I've given him the tools for the frozen custard. It's up to him to use them, which he will.
And in a business built on scoops came a few more symbols of support.
And we brought them a vintage, one of the final remaining Gilles old school custard scoops. It's got the special label, it's got the liquid in the handle that warms the custard as you scoop, and we thought that this was a good destination and home for it. It was perfect.
I brought you a little something to honor the fact that apparently the phoenix is rising from the ashes.
Yes.
So this hopefully will bring you luck.
Oh. We will frame
I'm
that.
really honored. You wouldn't believe how heavy real gold is.
But the real weight of this moment can't be measured.
We didn't know how much Oscars meant to people until a tragedy happened.
It keeps me going. I would assume it keeps Susie going in the same way.
Vanilla chocolate or Oscar?
Custard culture, and therefore Wisconsin, is better off with Oscar.
Just 1/2 gallon?
We truly are all better off with each other, and we support them.
A purpose backed by the frozen custard community that never stopped showing up.
Have a great day. Thank you.
Yeah, so this is the latest edition, you guys. I mean, just watching it back, I even got a little emotional because these people, they mean a lot to me, you know? And through the years, we've stayed in touch, and I'm sorry I didn't expect to react like this, but I'm just so happy that we got to tell this story.
That's so cool that you were able to get them all back together again.
And it's because they're so kind.
Yeah.
Their schedules, especially right now, are so busy. There was a joke Willie said, you got us together on a 70-degree day. Like, that's unbelievable. So I just wanted to thank them because this was really nice. Susie and Jim told me this was the final push they needed to move forward to open even faster.
Yeah.
So that was the most special for me.
That was really
That's
great.
so exciting.
Really great to see them all together again.
And you know,
Great
I
job.
live nearby and I just love going there. So I'm just so happy for them that they got to reopen.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Congrats to them. Good
Yeah.
stuff.